Most people think that looking at a screen for too long can damage your eyes. The good news is there's no evidence for that. However, if you do look at a screen for a long time, it can cause eye strain, it might cause some headaches, and we call that computer eye strain. Most people are probably looking at the screens a little bit more now, whether they're working from home, gaming, or possibly just browsing online. Now, the good news is this won't damage your eyes at all, but it might cause a little bit of eye strain. There are, though, some things you can try to reduce the likelihood of that happening. You might want to try what we call the 20-20-20 rule. And this is when every 20 minutes you take a break for 20 seconds and you look at something 20 feet away just to help your eyes relax. If it helps, you can also use a timer. Another thing that you can do to try and reduce the likelihood of getting computer eye strain is to think about your blinking. Now that seems a bit odd because blinking is just something we do without thinking about, but we know that when you look at a screen for too long, you won't blink as often as you would normally. This can cause your eyes to become dry and uncomfortable, and that can cause eye strain. Other things you can do, consider whether you can make the font a little bit bigger on your computer, and think about the brightness. If you can reduce the brightness a little bit, at a level which you can still see clearly, but that'll also help keep your eyes a little bit more comfortable. You should also make sure that your screen is set up properly. Now, ideally, it will be roughly at eye level and about 45 to 70 centimeters away. If you're using a smartphone, you really want to hold the smartphone in the same position that you would hold a book. There's always a temptation with smartphones to bring them a bit closer. That can cause eye strain, so maybe just hold it a little bit further away. White light is actually made up of lots of different colours, but most of the time it just appears white to us. However, when you look at a rainbow, you can see how the light gets split into different colours. These different colours are actually all different wavelengths of light, and blue light has the shortest wavelength of all, which means it has the highest energy. Some scientists believe that this high energy blue light can cause more eye strain. In fact, it's more complicated than that. Blue light is naturally emitted by the sun, and we find it in many artificial light sources. It's also very important in maintaining a normal body clock, our circadian rhythms. No, artificial blue light produced by screens is well within safe limits, and there's no evidence that wearing glasses with a blue light filter will reduce your eye strain or will prevent you from suffering any long-term eye health problems. The night mode feature on your smartphone can make your eyes feel a bit more comfortable, but there's not much evidence about how well this actually works. Really, the best advice is to take regular breaks from your phone, and ideally don't look at your phone for an hour before you go to sleep. We know that eye protection alone won't prevent the transmission of COVID-19. However, there is a mucous membrane on the surface of the eye called the conjunctiva, and if an infected person was to sneeze or cough, then it would be possible for infected droplets to gain access to you through this conjunctiva. The best advice, however, is to wash your hands thoroughly on a regular basis and try to maintain social distancing measures. For more information on staying healthy and looking after your eyes during this pandemic, if you're a glasses or a contact lens wearer, please visit our care page or follow us on social media.